Hey there storytellers, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 14 of Bookoween. Today's video, as you can tell from the title down below, is going to be another quick book tag, in particular the Are You Ready for Sweater Weather book tag, and it's by Jenny Eli. I'm not really sure, I'm just going by the name I saw in the URL. If you want to play along with me, all the questions and her link will be down below. So without any further ado, let's get started. This book tag is inspired by cozy sweater weather sort of staples, if you will, and you just answer the questions along with them. So question 1 is hot chocolate. What is your comfort book? And for me, that has to be Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I reread this pretty much once a year after I initially picked it up. It just hits so close to home in so many ways, and it's such a feel-good story. Question 2 is pumpkin carving. What is your favorite creative outlet? And for me, right now, it's kind of Bookoween, but also when I can get to it, writing or bullet journaling. Just whenever I can sort of take my creative ideas and put them into something else where I can sort of make them come to life, if you will. Those are my favorite creative outlets. Question 3 is falling leaves, changes that appear bad but are secretly good. And for me, that is the moment in books when it seems like everything is or has literally already gone wrong. That moment when the characters are kind of hopeless that anything else is going to go right for them. They've just kind of hit rock bottom. Those are kind of my favorite moments because usually it means that the character's about to pick themselves back up, and I love to see that. Question 4 is pumpkin spiced latte, something you love that others tend to judge. And I'm just gonna admit it, I'm gonna put it out there. I like an insta-love plot. I'm not bothered by it. I'm a hardcore hopeless romantic. So the second characters start to get together, I get a little bit googly-eyed and swoony, and I just don't care if it happened too quickly. Question 5 is bonfire night. What makes you explode with joy? And for me, that has to be getting gift cards to bookstores because I very rarely often do, and I very rarely often head into bookstores because I know it's going to cause a lot of trouble to my wallet if I do. So I love having a gift card because it gives me a reason to go in there and not feel too guilty about it. Question 6 is Fright Night, your favorite scary book or film, and with the rate and amount that I've talked about it, I think you all can guess the answer, and that has to be The Woman in Black, both for movie and book. Question 7 is Halloween candy, your favorite thing to eat. And for me, it has to be dumplings, gyoza, pot stickers, whatever you want to call them, I want them. I have always loved dumplings. There's just something so comforting about them. I have memories attached to them. I have it's everything. I just love them. Question 8 is scarves, your autumn must-have accessory. And for me, that has to be boots. I'm a boot-aholic. I have a boot problem. I have more boots than I ever have time to wear in the season of autumn, but I don't care. I need boots. Question 9 is fire, a book or film that burns your soul. And for me, I couldn't pick just one, so I'm going with 2, and that is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien and Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. They're both just kind of really sweet, cozy fantasies, and they just burn my soul in the best way. And especially film-wise, The Hobbit is fantastic, phenomenal. I love The Hobbit, I love the Lord of the Rings movies, so this one kind of takes precedent, but between book only, it's between these two. And last but not least, the final question, question 10, is Toffee Apples, a book or film that appears one way but is different inside. And for me, I went with The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. I went into this, like I've said, sort of expecting kind of a crimey drama plotline. It's about one timeline, a murderous apothecary, and in the other, this girl who's sort of digging into the murderous apothecary's history. And I expected in the modern timeline where she's learning about the apothecary that it would be kind of what it was. That part sort of delivered. But in terms of the actual Lost Apothecary's storyline, it was different than I expected. It wasn't bad, just different. So it looked, based on its synopsis and sort of the outside, that it was going to be kind of a witchy, crimey kind of story, and it was more a story about women. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by leaving a like down below, and if you played along and answered the questions with me, let me know your answers down in the comments. I'd love to see what you have to say, especially in the book specific related questions. But for now, I'm going to get going. If you want to keep up with me and all of my bookish adventures, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button, and of course I highly recommend that you ring the little bell so that you don't miss a beat. It will notify you every time I post, which in the month of October is going to be every single day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new one. Bye!